unconditionally secret life of a Navy wife, and I really hope I am in frame, because I can't see my viewfinder, so yippee. But today I have a special guest with me, this big old oaf. If you guys have been following me for the past week and a half, I got a new puppy, and this is the new puppy. This is, stop it. This is Jofiel. His full name is Jofiel Osterdahl. He is a Czech working line German Shepherd, and this is my new baby, and I love him. So you guys saw in a vlog that was posted, like I said, about a week and a half ago. I believe it was called like Meet Jofiel, or like Getting Jofiel or something like that. It's up in the cards somewhere. But I traveled up to LA to grab this cute little guy. He is now currently 14, touch good boy. He's now currently 14 and a half weeks old. When I got him, he was only 13. Oh no, today is Thursday, so he is 15 weeks old today. He was born on Thanksgiving, and I will be training him to become my mobility and psychiatric alert service dog. Right now, we are, oh god, we are still in that puppy phase where we are teaching proper manners and all the things, and this dog is like the biggest cuddle bug. Like, I can sit here and hold him pretty much like this probably for the entire video, and he will fall asleep. But yeah, so I do have a I think it's like Meet My Furry Friends tag thing that I did find on someone else's video, and I can't remember her name, but I do have the tag questions. Jofi, come in. So, before I get into it, you will hear me do some commands. He is, and he just totally hit the tripod, so I really hope I'm still in focus. But he is, he is learning German, because, a lot of people, when I had my other service dog, when she knew English, they would give her the commands, and service dogs are meant to pretty much follow their commands. So we're teaching Jofiel German because not a lot of people speak German. Boots, good boy. And so we want him to only recognize his basic commands in German. Good boy. That way that nobody can have him doing commands that he's not going to know what they're talking about. We're also not even using hand signals, because a lot of people do know that, you know, when you go like this, it means sit. When you point to the ground, it means lay down. So he's not doing hand signals either. So there's that. But we're going to go ahead and get into the Meet My Furry Friend tag. So the first question is, what is your pet's name? I already told you his registered AKC name is Haus Osterdahl, but his called name is Jofiel. I did joke with my spouse that we were going to call him Haus Jofiel Little Moose Toe Beans Osterdahl, because I am obsessed with his toe beans. If you don't know what toe beans are, they are the pads of his feet. And his feet are ginormous, and I love them, and he is called, like, I call him my little moose, because he weighs, as of last week, he was like 30.2 pounds at 14 weeks. So he is a little moose, and he is currently laying on my floor being stupidly cute. You are so cute! Yes! Hi, baby! Alright, so the second question is, what kind of pet is it, and what breed? So I kind of touched on this at the beginning. Obviously, he's a canine, but his breed is a German Shepherd. He is just from the Czechoslovakian working line dogs. It's just a type of German Shepherd. It's usually the German Shepherds that are obviously bred in Czechoslovakia. And let go. And that's that. The third question is, how long have you had your pet friend? So I've had Jofiel since the 5th of March, and, or is it the 6th? Might have been the 6th. I've had him for about a week and a half, and I will have him for the rest of his life. So, how did you get your pet? Alright, so sorry for that interruption. So I'm going to go ahead and have to start all over again. So I believe the last question that I had was, let's see if I can find it again. How did you get your pet? Okay, so like I said, I've always been an adopt, don't shop kind of person. All growing up, we've always adopted animals. But when it came to Jofiel, I knew that I had to have a dog with a solid background, who had amazing hips, who pretty much had a health guarantee, and you can't guarantee health and or temperament out of a shelter dog. I got lucky with Mira, but I've only been working with Mira for about 1.5 years, almost 2 years, and she's now having to retire due to some temperament issues because, I mean, it was never her fault. She ended up getting attacked. So now just her temperament is like out the window. She is still an amazing dog, and she will still work from time to time, but she's not as strong as I thought she was. So for Jofiel, like, he has a very high food drive, he has a very high play drive, and I need a dog that is willing to work regardless of the circumstances. So I did go with a breeder who pretty much breeds working dogs. So please don't hate me. What are some... Okay, I love number 6. What are some quirky things about your pet's personality? Well, I've only had him for 1.5 weeks, and let me tell you, like, this guy is a crazy pants. So he loves being held like a baby. Jofiel, come in. Come in. He's completely ignoring me right now. There he goes. Jofi, come here. Come in. Come here. Oh, hi. Oh. Okay, so he loves he loves being held like a baby because he's crazy. Like, he will sit here and, like, he will lay like this all day for belly rubs. He loves plushy toys, like dog toys and my children's stuffed animals. But when it comes to, like, his toys and stuff, he hates anything with a squeaker. So if he starts messing with it and it starts squeaking, he drops it and runs away. He is a big baby. He is completely petrified. And look at these toe beans. Like, this is what I was talking about. He has giant toe beans, and I love them. Oh my goodness. Ugh. We're gonna scooch back. Let's see, other quirky personalities. I don't know. Like I said, I've had him 1.5 weeks. I am absolutely in love with this kid. His ears are so expressive, and he pretty much loves, like, everybody he meets. He wants to befriend everybody, even if they don't want to be friends with him. So we're definitely extra careful with him in terms of making sure when he does do introductions, he's doing them properly. And if you pee in my room, Jofiel, good boy. He found a blanket to lay on. So number 7, what does your relationship with your pet mean to you? Well, obviously it's not just him. Like, all of my pets I have a really good relationship with. They are my lifeblood, and they are, like, everything to me. But when it comes to Jofiel, when Jofiel is old enough and hopefully passes public access, he will mean that I am having a new lease on life, because I will actually be able to go places. I'll be able to move around a little bit easier. I do have problems going from a sit to a stand. Sitting too long, my back hurts, so I have to, like, you guys see me adjusting a lot. I can't walk up the stairs very easily. I can't bend over to pick things up, so having Jofiel means that I'm going to actually be able to live a somewhat normal life. And the sad part of it is I am only 28, and I already have all these issues with my back and my joints and my legs, and it's just not fun. So number 8, what are some of your pet's favorite what are some of your favorite pastimes with your pet? Well, like I said, I've only had him 1.5 weeks. So I'm not going to share a favorite pastime for this question. Instead, we're just going to go ahead and go on, like, the most random thing that happened since I had him. So when we picked him up, he was whining and trying to, like, get back towards his breeder. And if you guys have watched my vlog, you already know this story. So he was trying to get back to his breeder and whining and, like, jumping towards her, which honestly to me, I was like, oh my god, that means he loves her. She took an amazing care of him, and she really did. He's such a very well-kept dog. So he was sitting on my friend Justice's lap, and then he would jump to my lap while we were driving, so I'd have to, like, shove him back to Justice so that we didn't get into an accident. And then he kept whining and, like, trying to, like, climb all over the place, and with Justice being pregnant, we're just like, okay, we're just going to put him in the back seat. So we just put him in the back seat, and next thing we know, like, Justice looks back because she's just wondering what is he doing, and he's pooping all over my seat. We're stuck in LAX. I'm driving all over LAX, trying to find somewhere to pull over because I do have some napkins to clean it all up. And then he poops a second time. So I finally get all of it. I find somewhere to pull over in LAX. We get it cleaned up. I put a blanket down, and then he poops again, and he poops on the blanket, and then he pees on the blanket. So then we have to like GPS where the closest Walmart was, and I had to like shove him in the shopping cart, clip the seatbelt through his collar because he kept trying to jump out of the shopping cart. And I ended up grabbing like a ton of baby wipes and some car cleaner stuff and doggy diapers. He ended up wearing a doggy diaper the entire way home because I did not want him to go to the bathroom in my car again. Thankfully, that was the only time he ever had issues going to the bathroom in my car. Like, after that, he didn't go to the bathroom anymore in my car. And LA is about 2 hours from my house. And then, yeah. So that was our little adventure. And then number 9 is, what are your nicknames that you call your pet? So, Jofiel, even though that is his called name, is technically a nickname since his registered name is Haas. But I call him my little moose. I call him Jofi. And that's probably about it. I really don't call him anything else because I want him to get used to his actual name. So it's really just Jofiel or Jofi. But yeah, so I really liked doing this, like, meet my pet friend tag. I do plan on doing some updates with Jofiel as he gets older. So I will be doing one at 4 months, which is in 2 weeks. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Which is in 2 weeks. So I'll be doing an update then, and then I will also be doing like a, probably on like the 1 month of having him, I'll do an update on what it's like having a puppy, for all of you guys who are interested in actually having a puppy, and then, for like first time pet owners and stuff. So that's probably about it, guys. Be sure to click the giant subscribe button so you can stay tuned to everything that is going on this channel. Give this video a great big thumbs up for my co-star who is over there sleeping. He is like passed out. So that's gonna do it, guys. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.
Still echoes in my head. We would make the cutest couple.